Suns fan, Cap? What gift would you like to sorry, which team would you like to predict?
No, because game one showed Evil Geniuses, despite having a 6k gold lead at like 11 minutes or something like that.
Okay, deep, sharp intake of breath, because Evil Geniuses are on the rack. They have to win this one to stay alive. Are they going to do so? Let's find out with your commentary team of...
Okay. Well, we'll see how it all does unfold. So just to double check all of our lanes, our mid lane will be the Coddle Bristleback of JimJim Mind Control. And up towards the top, it is Kuro on the wonderful Dark Willow working with Miracle's Timbersaw against the currently Chen, who's up on top.
And all of a sudden you get 2 more shards, so it's like it's a trick play, basically.
It's going to happen again. If Samel can get the Searing Chains off, they've got 4 stuns available. Here goes 1, 2, 3, and 4. Bramble Mage is up trying to create space, but Miracle will go down to Samel. Now Misery wants to do the damage into Kuro, put the Penitence onto him, using that set of Tormentor to chase down the Dark Willow. It's no boots versus high movement speed. Hadouken's off cooldown. 1 more Golem stun, doesn't actually have it off cooldown for the moment, but Kuro under the tier 2 will be able to survive.
Gonna be just fine. From here on, it's gonna be a little hard to kill him, but I think
Crit's actually here to fight too. Kuro came down, trying to get involved and putting the Bramble Maze down. He'll go into the Shadow Realm, and Misery and Crit, they are staying with him. They're staying with the Dark Willow. She's got a little bit of extra space. Samel gets caught in the trap. Here's your snowball forward. So Crit will finish the job.
And that's basically what you do afterwards. If you can't kill the Timbersaw, you just go for the support, and now it's gonna make... So maybe he goes back to the safe lane, again tries to delay Sumail getting things done, but looking kind of hard.
They got the Troll Trap up on top. Miracle in real trouble. The Centaur follow-up. There's shards to block him in.
Wow.
And this is one of the worst games we've seen from Miracle in a while. 5 minutes in, already 3 deaths to this Timbersaw.
Killing the tower would be a huge advantage for EG now. Kind of similar to last game, but I don't see these heroes catching up nearly as fast as something like an anti-mage can.
Yep. Centaur stomps over on the Bear. Mataman starts his run. And there's your shards. Bear will come back, but the Bramble Mage from Kuro creates space for Mataman. But then again, Sumail brought along inside the snowball. The combination of fire and ice. There's a large amount of money for both GH as well as for Mind Control. But the top lane, they just keep going. Kuro, you can maze it up. Stunned, held in position, won't take the damage, but cannot escape from this. Surrounded on all sides, Team Liquid, they have just lost this top lane so hard.
Mizu's doing this really well. He's going magic build. He's only level 6. He has so many items for what level he is. It's actually insane how much farm he has. And this was one of his heroes back in the day.
Yep.
In Sumail's peak period, it was one of them.
That Viper Strike, it's going to be so difficult to run out of this one. Miracle, he's got 17 one-charges, needs the space. The Bramble Mage is there, but not enough support. In fact, now Aggressive Spirit. Samel jumps forward, looking for Kuro. Can't close the distance easily. Kuro's damage. That's the scary thing. Looks like Kuro is sending it out, so they're not going to send him back yet. He hasn't burnt enough life in order to do that. Miracle is going to start the creep skip, and there's your TP. On the way over. So snowball forward, they got blocked Miracle in position, the slide of this Searing Chains, absolutely perfect. And there's enough magical damage from Fear that Miracle should be able to tick out from this. And in fact, he will do exactly that. Sumail will take the kill.
This game.
Mataman is right underneath the Radiant Observer Ward. Crit was just waiting at his time for Sumail to move over. TP support is on the way. They've already flipped off the Lone Druid. Savage Roar making it difficult for Sumail, but nowhere near impossible. Slide of Fist jumps around. Kuro and Mind Control. Ian's pickup wouldn't be the first time we've seen a Lone Druid being able just to out-split push the game and play full catch-up. Miracle is getting stronger and stronger as time goes on too.
That's true, but they do have Boots of Travel, Ember Spirit, which and send back. In a lot of ways, you could look at that kind of like a Coddle. Another benefit to having Ember Spirit.
Going to get the hell out of here. Force-staff up the hill will be the way to save him. And starts the TP. They force-staff him again to the snowball. It'll still connect. Crit came a long way in, however. Underneath the Triumph, extra life there for GH, but Sumail so strong, so much damage, especially when he gets that hood out first. And they can move on to Miracle. It's now 12-0 in favor of Evil Geniuses. Okay, it's crazy to think he's playing the 3 position in this game. Like right now, he's gotten so much money. You would be easily saying he's just had a really successful rotation to Miracle trapped inside the shards for the moment. Wants to be able to Timber Chain away. Does not have enough life to survive long enough, even with the Hood of Defiance triggered.
Coming as well, so it'll fall even faster. So on the bright side, Liquid maybe can take the tower, but
here comes your Illumina just to be a bit more of a pain in the butt. They have the Observer watching Crit move. Illumina spam comes in, just drops Arteezy a little bit lower.
He's just
the collab from Roshan's not helping. Kuro, is he going to bramble and attempt to terrorize this? There's your jump in! EG, they're already He's attacking into RTZ. Almost got the kill. He could have gone for Roshan. He had the choice. He tried to get the live stealer and almost succeeded. It doesn't matter if the bear doesn't get the last hits for the money.
Ooh, they're gonna find Dark Willow here. Oh, he doesn't see.
Oh boy.
Must have been looking somewhere else. Gets caught.
Samael, he's chasing GH. GH 4 stops up, another spirit jump over. GH, the side of fifth searing chains will get him. Very optimistic TP away to safety. But it can all pan out if he gets the kill on GH. Side of fist, holding the searing chains, wants to ensure that GH just can't TP out, and there's your 4-star. No TP, GH realizes he's dead.
It's more of like map control and stuff. And look at this, they can just instantly.
Goodbye, Kuro.
That's like support Tusk dealing half HP damage with an ultimate. That almost never happens from Walrus Punch. So bad place for Liquid.
Bottom lane, Miracle. He's in trouble. Searing Chain starts his TP very quickly, but the snowball will cancel out the TP. And that's a big kill. No Timbersaw for 52 seconds. They needed the bear has crossed, and that's all. Like, the bear right now is actually farming up 2 camps in the Radiant jungle. Okay. The top lane, GH, oh, he's going to be really sad about this one. He's getting closer and closer towards this Aghanim Scepter, but he just cannot complete it.
He went the 4-step first, and it's a great item, but Miracle moving to the bot lane, push out that wave. They have to keep playing this game. Push out a lane, sometimes in a dangerous way. Also, then it makes it harder for EG to hit buildings.
Well, EG's giving it a shot. As that's Viper Strike onto Mind Control. Damn, he's really tanky, sitting on the front line with the Bramble down. EG trying to be careful about retreating out. But they still do heavy damage to the tier 3 tower, so bit by bit, they'll be able to get through this.
Burn him up, get him some heals, and then next creep wave they're going to do the same thing. Hit as long as they can, pop Rage towards the end of this when his HP gets a bit low, and then take the tower. Instantly rages off the blinding light.
Fortification has to be burned by Team Liquid as Bristleback forced after way to safety. Even Miracle with the Whirling Death trying to keep RTZ down low by the jump hit. Woo, that was quick.
Playing with him. But he just wants to buy time and he gets it done. Tower's gone. Half HP on RTZ, uses Rage, and now he's still got Aegis. Yeah,
even if you do catch him, like, you've still got the armlet toggle. You've got a lot of problems. Samael's going to TP down towards the bottom. Alone Draw Bear with pushing this one out. They are getting a small trade-off. Miracle. Anyone got a 4-star available? Right now he's trapped inside the shards with no safety to come his way. Reactive armor charges, they are holding onto it, and there's your disengage. The terrorize from Kuro, creating space, but they've lost their Timbersaw. RTZ, the Equity Morley, all of all this. They haven't lost anybody yet for Evil Jesus, just the Aegis of the Immortal. They want to keep going, they want to keep it flawless. 22-0. At the moment, RTZ will slap down the melee racks. The Searing Chains on Mind Control, but EG got what they wanted. And will they get back out again safely? RTZ, he's actually just rotating in towards the mid. He wants to keep going. He actually picked up the cheese as well, so he's got that extra bit of life. Rages up, beating into the tier 3 tower. And maybe this is that time they disengage now.
I feel like it's a pretty good time to continue. They're all pretty full. RTZ is going to get healed all the way here. He's got a cheese on his hero as well. And with the lack of disables, I mean, it's basically terrorized, but that was used. Another tower goes down. If they get 2 racks here at 30 minutes, looking like Liquid's not going to be able to come back from this one. So they need to get some kind of a catch here, but it's so difficult against Lifestealer. He just sits in the front and he's got so many survivability.
Chains from Samael. Caught Kuro, caught Miracle. They want to Timber Chain away, but Samael quits so quick in on the stuns. Miracle can't even Timber Chain out of this one. Reactive armor charges just don't exist for him anymore again. Mind Control, now the front line is trying to work with the bear. Miracle, low on life, over on the side. He wants to start regenerating. He'll only do that back in the fountain. Team Liquid, is this the time you call it? You are getting completely destroyed inside your base. Samael wants to go for more. He wants to keep this stat padding continuing. Competitive games have never been this one-sided against Team Liquid. As EG now going for the Megas. Mind Control back to the front line, but back into the death pool as well.
Man, it looks like that's going to be it. I mean, 30 minutes, triple racks here. Can Liquid even kill creeps easily?
No. A double Searing Chain again. Samael is just so good with this. Jumps back in after Kuro. Kuro has to escape out of the Shadow Realm. GH a 4-star buff. They keep the Searing Chains on. GH almost, in fact, does stick out to fierce damage. They are finishing this job. Liquid are making them work for it. Maybe they're just looking for some extra time just to discuss Game 3. Either that or they're hoping for something miraculous. They're jumping around the backlines. Kuro, Miracle don't find the target. In fact, it's EG finding GH. He's down as well. 27 for Owen. The creeps are too thick, and it is a flawless victory for Evil Geniuses. 27-0 in 32-27.
And finally, we're seeing some GG calls there at the end. I don't know if that was leg or what, but flawless game. They did everything that...